All right, Vikings Circle, Dalvin Cook. So we usually start this thing off outside, but I know the Viking Stable Food Truck is something you big on. And I wanted to put the pressure on you because we're at 30,000 meals served for a local youth here in Minnesota.
That's big.
The goal was to get to 33, but you so happen to change your number, bro. Yeah. So like, what's the goal now?
We just keep going. We just keep going. We got to keep giving back, man. Keep setting the standards. Just keep doing big things around. So the goal is to just keep going, keep it selling.
You ready? You ready to keep going? Because we got to get in this car.
We got to keep going.
That's right.
Let's do it.
Now we going. We're about to get in this truck.
Let's do it.
Or the whip. Got
the
that.
Whip. It's the whip.
So, do you have a name for this? Because I've been giving a couple of players opportunities to name this.
I would call her Cheetah.
So, what's the name?
Cheetah.
Cheetah. Why is that?
60 on the dash. We got 60 on the dash.
Speaking of cheetah, I figure you got the cheetah-like speed, right? Like, how would, if you had to describe your speed as an animal, what would the animal be?
Is a lion fast? The lion fast.
Lion got some speed on it.
Man, that's my sign too. I'm gonna get some lion speed. I got the aggressive speed. It's a little different for me. I get in and out my cuts, and I'm aggressive with it. I got the aggressive speed.
Man, if I had to describe it, I would probably use some kind of like water, like some type of amphibian in the water. Because like, bro, it's like when you run, you're like floating. Like I've never seen anybody float while running. Like, how would you describe your running style?
I feel like every year that I done played football, like my running style done got a little different. I done adapted to the game, as it came to me. So like, when I was in college, I had like that more, like I said, I was more aggressive. Like I get up on guards and I lower my pad. I still do the same thing, but now it's more of a like slight move, more smoother, more quicker, know what I'm trying to get done in my head, just having a better understanding. That's why you see me run so smooth.
You got a plan when you out there?
I do got a plan, and that's what it's always about, man. The approach to a lot of stuff is important. Being prepared for the moment, being prepared for the next move is always important for me.
Man, I'm glad it's important to you in the game of football, because after seeing you play softball the other night, I'm like, oh no.
I was out there in the right field. I was just praying the ball don't come back down. I had to do something for the team. That's why I closed out. That's why I had to do my thing at the end.
Hey, you closed this out strong. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
But more importantly, I think one thing you can be proud of is the fact that we're coming up on a 1-year anniversary of you graduating from college.
Yeah.
Like, social science degree.
Yeah.
I know you play football, but have you figured out how you're going to apply that to your life?
Nah, man. I'm gonna just have it there hanging for my youth that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was more for motivational purposes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know football don't last forever, but I'm gonna get as much as I can out of the game and try to win as much as I can. But it's for motivational purpose for the youth where I'm from and my family. So I got my little brother that I try to tell him every time that he get a chance to just think about it, man. We live in the life of
It's crazy.
Of anybody that want to be in our shoes. Yeah. So it's like, you don't want to be nowhere else but right here on this turf and right here in this car with you, man.
Have you figured out how your celebration is going to be? Like, if he scores a touchdown on us, like, okay, we play the Buffalo Bills this year. and he's going to be trying to outscore you. So
he is.
So what's your mindset going into that Buffalo game in early November?
He scored, I'm gonna be happy in my head, but you ain't gonna see no emotion from me. I'm trying to win. Because when it all comes back to it, once we get home and once we get off season or whatever's gonna happen, we gotta answer the bell to each other. We gotta have them bragging rights when we get back home in the household, and Big Cook trying to have them bragging rights. You know what I'm saying?
Man, the fact that you get to wear number 4 now. I know he wants to wear number 4, but the fact you can wear number 4 now, like, do you feel different wearing it at practice?
I feel light. Like I feel like
really? I mean, it's less numbers, so it's less weight.
Like I just feel like it just feel right. Like you know what I'm saying? You know when stuff feel right. Like you know when stuff meant for you and when it's not meant for you. And this number meant for me, and it's just another opportunity just to show, who Dalvin Cook is.
Man, my vivid impression of Dalvin Cook wearing number 4 is, I think it might have been your sophomore year, 65-yarder against Clemson.
Oh, yeah.
Gets the edge. Dalvin Cook off and running again. They will not catch him. Touchdown number 2 for Cook.
can only envision that in the purple and gold now, no?
Yeah, it's gonna look a little different. It's gonna be more of a blur. It's gonna be more fascinating, man, because you know how our stadium is.
Yeah.
You know, making plays in that stadium is nothing like it. So having on my number, enjoying it with the energy we got going on around here and all the positive things we got going on, man, it's just gonna be fun to see the upcoming year for all of us together.
Man, I'm looking forward to it. But one thing I gotta ask you, man, is this may be vague, but why do you love football?
It gives you an opportunity to show how much you love people, how much you love building relationships, you know what I'm saying? How much joy it brings, you know, to my life, you know, the people that I meet in the process, everything that comes with the game, you know, I embrace it. And a lot of times people take it for granted, but when you get hurt, when you sit on the bed, you just visualize a lot of stuff, and I love ball because I think I was born to do this.
Clearly.
I was born to do it, man.
And you've been doing a good job at it. One thing you've been doing a job at also, as we head out the cart, is giving to the Minnesota Vikings Foundation, the Vikings Table Food Truck. I know we talked about it before. We've got to keep going, but I know once you sign this item right here, all the proceeds for this football is going to the Vikings Table Food Truck. So being able to do such a good thing like this, I'm sure it means a lot to you also, right?
Definitely. My heart is full, you know what I'm saying? Just doing something for anybody. You know, my heart is full, and you know, I just appreciate being this opportunity to have the opportunity to sign this ball and for it to go to charity. So,
man, Dalvin, I'm looking forward to this year for you, man. I know, you know, it's a really good opportunity for this team under this new regime. And with that, I'm gonna just let you sign us out. We got the camera right there.
Man, I appreciate y'all for having me on. Shout out to everybody that's a part of this, and you know, we're looking forward to the new year.
It's Dalvin Cook, Vikings Circle.